Welcome to Union Tuttle Stadium. We're on the campus of Union High School in South Tulsa tonight. Your fourth game of the week on your view, Union and Stillwater. Good evening, everybody. Mike Ziegenhorn alongside my buddy Rod Thompson. Officially week one now, Rod. It feels like it ought to be week 8 with the weather outside, but Union lost last week. Stillwater, this is their season opener.
Well, it should be good because in last year's game, Stillwater came up with a big win at Stillwater. Union team very young. They feel like they have an advantage getting some snaps. Stillwater say, hey, we got to play the game week 1. Should be a good game.
We're going to highlight a couple of key players that are star players in the state. First for Stillwater, he's just a sophomore, #1 class player in 2027, Deacon Jones.
Oh, you talk about the good Deacon. Praise the Lord right there. He can definitely get it done for you. I mean, this guy's explosive, Zig. He is an all-around playmaker. Throw it up, he'll go get it. Stillwater needs a big game from him.
And on the other side for Union, Dejon Gaines.
Well, you wonder if these guys will meet up. You talk about Dejon Gaines, the TU commit. Very explosive. Coach said an unbelievable leader. He's a guy that's going to be verbal out there, playing hard, very athletic. Again, TU commit. Maybe those two will match up. Need a big game from both of those guys.
We've got your kickoff coming up next. It's Union Stillwater, your fourth game of the week.
Stop whitening your smile the old-fashioned way with strips and trays that can take 30 minutes to an hour. I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of Power Swabs. When I met Dr. Ginniker and he introduced me to Power Swabs and I saw how effective they were and how easy they were to use, I knew we had to share it with the world. Power Swabs was clinically studied to whiten natural teeth as well as stain caps, crowns, and veneers. It's so effective, it works on stains caused by coffee, tea, red wine, and even smoking. For those of you who have that one stained tooth, Power Swabs can target that area using swab precision.
I was actually able to take the swab and really get through some of those areas that are kind of like untreated. I can immediately see the shades getting brighter and brighter or whiter and whiter.
Order Power Swabs and receive up to 50% off the retail price. And as an added bonus, get a free quick stick pen with your order. Dial the number on your screen or visit powerswabs.com today.
Game time on your view, sponsored by your Oklahoma Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Oklahoma. A flyover before tonight's showdown between Union and Stillwater. Week #1 of the high school football season. Mike Ziegenhorn, Rod Thompson, and our entire Your View crew with you on this Friday night. And what a beautiful Friday night it is for high school football, Rod.
Man, so nice out there. Almost hot chocolate weather, Zig. Wind kind of picked up, got a little chilly. 66 degrees right now. Hey, talk about it. Just look at these bold dental keys to the game in this matchup, which should be good. Well, it's going to be a good one. Hey, be physical up front, especially control the tempo of the game, and number 3, win the trenches. So we'll revisit those, but those are our Bold Dental keys to the game.
Your keys to the game brought to you by Bold Dental. Bold Dental in Tulsa offers a wide range of affordable denture options tailored just for you. Call them at 918-922-2653. Call them now or visit bolddental.com.
Bold Dental, keep smiling.
All right. We are smiling up here because we're not roasted. Rod said it's 66 degrees out, wind blowing out of the northeast at about 15 miles an hour.
Fish biting right now.
Yeah, they are. They're trying to stock up for the winter, aren't they?
They got to.
You're looking at the head coach of the Stillwater Pioneers, Chad Kaywood, also the assistant AD in Stillwater, took over a couple of years ago. This is season number 3 for him. He is a Stillwater lifer, Rod.
Lifer, when you talk about him, I mean, he graduated in '96, did a tremendous job there, and he loves Stillwater. And you see Antonio Graham right there, the head coach for Union, and he's happy to be back there.
First year with the Red Hawks, of course, coached Owasso last year to an undefeated regular season. And they fell in the state title game to none other than Bixby. Surprise there, huh?
The machine.
They lost last week their home opener to Bentonville, Arkansas, 28-14. The Red Hawks fell. Stillwater won the toss. They deferred. That means Union will take the ball to start things off here at Tuttle Stadium. Stone Turner with a nice return, gets up near the 30-yard line before he's finally pulled down by the Stillwater special teams. Take a look at the Red Hawk offense. 4 juniors, 1 senior. Up front, Marion Edison, Vasquez, Duff, Gonzalez, and Jordan Johnson for Union. Also the tight end, Ringlib. Receivers, McCrary, Thompson, Turner, and the running back, Tavion Perry Spate. Skylar Mormon, the senior. The move in from Collinsville getting the first start. Dylan Taylor will be the backup as Taylor started last week. And you take a look at the Stillwater defense, what they bring to the table. Bradford Mitchell, Germany, Cologne, and Petrie, Brown, Stokes, and Simpson Staffer are the linebackers. Campbell, Johnson, Ronellett, and Lyman are in the secondary for the Stillwater Pioneers. And they mixed it up on us. They decided to put Dylan Taylor back in to start at quarterback for the Red Hawks tonight. He did start the game last week, Rod, went 11 for 20. See Jeremy McCurley, the referee.
Yeah, Jeremy, he's been doing it a long time, Zig.
We'll hear from him, and looked like a penalty on the Pioneers, so give him free 5 yards for Antonio Graham's Red Hawks. So I was talking about Taylor, the quarterback, 11 for 20, 119 yards through a pick. Also had 2 touchdown passes in last week's loss to Bentonville. And again, Stillwater jumps. It should be a first down for Union.
And you talk about the penalties. I mean, you talk about Union's loss last week, and that was one thing Coach Graham talked about was the penalties. He said we really shot ourselves in the foot. You know, he said we want our team to be very aggressive, but just a little more smart and picking and choosing our spots. But, you know, it'd be interesting to see when you talk about Union playing last week, Stillwater first week playing. You know, and usually you have those first week jitters.
Coach Kaywood obviously not very happy with the result to give Union a first down on back-to-back penalties. And off to Perry Spate, and look out, makes one cut, and he is going to score. Spate, 60-yard touchdown run. Red Hawks strike first.
How about Tavion right there? Perry Spate getting it done, showing you what he can do. And Coach Graham talked about him. He said he is explosive and he can make a play every time he touches the football. And you see it right there. Look at the blocking up front. O-line does a tremendous job. Me and you, Zig, could have ran through that hole right there. Just not as fast. And Mr. Spate taking it to the house for Union.
Union's going to go for 2, and they get it. Skylar Mormon checked in to help run the 2-point conversion. The Red Hawks lead it 8-0, 101 into the first. 2 plays to get them on the board.
If you don't have a good dental plan, or if your employer doesn't offer dental benefits, this is the deal you're looking for. Get the Carefree Dental Card, and for just $15.95 a month, you can see the dentist anytime and pay a whole lot less.
On my first visit, I saved $650.
Call the number on your screen and request your Carefree Dental Card free. See for yourself why Carefree is the best deal in dental.
Call 1-800-997-8844 to get your Carefree Dental Card and member guide free. This is a paid advertisement for legal services. Attention! A popular weed killer has been linked to non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Gardeners, farm workers, landscapers, and anyone heavily exposed to this weed killer may be at risk of developing cancer. If you or a loved one were exposed to weed killer and diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, you may be entitled to compensation.
Call Sokolov Law now at 800-584-7614 for a free legal consultation. 800-584-7614. I'm a non-attorney spokesperson.
Back at Union, 8-0, Redhawks on top. 60-yard touchdown run and a 2-point conversion. But they have the early lead. A year ago, they fell behind, Rod. They weren't scoring a whole lot. Stillwater got up 19-0. Union had to rally and ended up falling in overtime.
What was that? A couple of overtimes in that game, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was. Short kick taken by one of the up men.
Nice tackle right there, number 21.
And let's take a look at the Stillwater offense. Up front, Crawford, McElroy, Pitchford, Vitone, and Jacobs, who is the anchor of that offensive line. Thomas, Livingston, Johnson, and Deacon Jones, the receivers. Watch out for number 1 and 2 tonight. Jaden Adams, the tailback, and the quarterback, a sophomore, Tank Taptoe. Starting lineups brought to you by Oklahoma Fidelity Bank, built on a culture of compassion and community involvement for 4 generations. Visit them at okfidelitybank.com. First down play. Tiptoes passes through the hands of David Thomas. Take a look at the Red Hawk defense. They run that 3-3-5. Forbes, Evans, and Marzette up front. The linebackers, Brackney, Haney, Cook, and Williams. Dejon Gaines, Castellanos, Heckard, and Smith are in the secondary. They gave up 28 last week to Bentonville, who was the runner-up in Class 7A in Arkansas last year. And the handoff goes to Jaden Adams on second down.
Strong piece of running right there by Adams.
Got 10.
Take another look right here. Good job up front blocking. He's a very good running back. He could have a key impact on this game.
Adams, a sophomore, 5'7", 170 pounds, and the Pioneers jump on their first play. Three penalties already on Stillwater, Rod, here in the opening couple of minutes, and similar to what we see in week 0 every year, penalties.
Yes, we saw that a lot last week in Booker T. Muskogee matchup, which was a good game. Booker T came away with that win, so you kind of expect it in that first week. Uh-oh, now it's on the other side.
Union returns the favor. Looks like the nose guard, Terrence Evans, the sophomore. Gets it back. Evans, 6'3", 315, started as a freshman last year and is the #1 defensive lineman in the class of 2028 in the state. And already has offers from some big-time schools.
Yeah, big boy. Very physical, get it done. Nice play.
Adams with the run, Tucker Cook there, and nice hard tackle by probably the leader on this defense for you.
Yeah, he definitely is. Can really get it done. Flies all over the place, and there you see him coming up making that play. That linebacker position, 6'2", 205. Very active playmaker defensively.
And another motion penalty against the Pioneers. Jeremy's arms are getting to work out too.
Yes, they are.
Solid officiating crew. We had this group last year when the Backyard Bowl was here, you might remember. That's next week.
Next week.
The Mid-First Bank Backyard Bowl. Looked like they trying one of those tunnel screens, Rod, and nothing doing.
Yeah, trying to get it to their playmakers, top 2 receivers. 2 of the top 2 receivers in the state, trying to find a way to get them involved, get the playmakers in space and allow them to be able to make plays. Just haven't been able to do it.
3rd and 15. Quick snap. Tap toe pass is caught at the 45. Reception that time by number 2, David Thomas.
Bobbled it there. Good composure, stayed with it.
4th down, and the Pioneers going to leave their offense on the field. Rod mentioned Thomas. He's a rising sophomore. Last year had 566 yards receiving and 7 touchdowns. Rod as a freshman already has offers from Arkansas, OU, and OSU. And looks like Stillwater's going to call their first timeout here in the first half. We'll take a timeout with them. 9:01 to go in the first. 8-0 Redhawks.
Take a dash of regular guy.
I'm torn.
And a tablespoon of creativity.
It will make you a star in your home with your friends and family.
Add a splash of effort and a lot of fun.
I love tailgate day. Look how beautiful that is.
And you have a recipe for inspiring meals.
You can pull off things that are pretty good by cheating a little bit.
So good, so good. Sam the Cooking Guy. We're here for you, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta watch.
Sam the Cooking Guy, only on Your View.
We're back, 9:01 to go in the first. Stillwater goes for it, and they are going to come up short. But there is a flag on the play. It's going to be motion. So they get a break there, Rod, because the penalty stopped the play, and now they will punt, being 4th and 6.
That's what you call a good penalty, I guess.
Braden Pratt to punt for the Pioneers. Easy for me to say.
Oh, almost got it there. Oh, look at that punt there. Beautiful punt.
Hits at the just outside the 10 and went into the end zone.
Boy.
Tough break, but what a great kick.
Yes.
For Pratt. Union will take over 1st and 10.
Look at there, came close to getting it. Boy, almost had it.
Turner let it bounce away, and fortunate, the Redhawks take it at their own 20-yard line. Second possession of the night for them. They scored on their first possession in 2 plays. Taylor hands it off to Spate. Spate is tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and Nehemiah Cologne is there.
Yeah, Nehemiah, what a specimen he is. Take another look at him right here. Look at the penetration he gets right there. Fights off the blockers. Comes up with a big play.
.6'4", 260. It's going to BYU. And another penalty as the Pioneers jump off sides. So they get the lost yards on the previous play and add a couple to it, Rod. It'll be 2nd down now.
Right now, Stillwater has used up enough of their penalties so far. And I'm sure that's something that Coach Chad will be talking about.
Pass incomplete. Harry Sept. Maybe on a 1,000-yard rusher a year ago for this Union team. And Coach Graham said he's a threat to break it at any time, which he certainly did on their second play of that first series.
Yes, he did. Still undecided on his college choice, but he'll have a lot of options.
Taylor hits him again on the move, and look out, he's got some open field. Breaks one tackle, enough for a first down. Still on his feet, taken out of bounds in Stillwater territory.
Man, you see his speed right there, and that's the versatility he gives you, Zig. Run out of the backfield, also good hands, can catch it. Got great blocking, but so explosive is this young man. Look at him, great camera work, guys, turning on the wheels. Look at it, breaks that tackle, reading his blockers right there, picking up positive yards for you.
30 positive yards to be exact on that one, and down to the 46 is where they finally mark him. Spade again, right up the gut. Oh no, it is not. This time it's L.J. McGee, who had 48 yards rushing a week ago in that game against Bentonville. Pretty good 1-2 punch.
Yes, it is. And he definitely also really good at that running back position.
Union up front, Rod, just 4 juniors on that offensive line. The new coaching staff still trying to figure things out. Stone Turner.
That's
going to turn the corner. He stepped out of bounds. See where they mark him at the 28-yard line. But it's enough for a first.
He can get past in a hurry, Zig. You see him able to make that play. Have to have some wheels. And you talk about the youth of this Union team. Coach Graham was talking 16 guys who played last week, first time getting some varsity runs. So he said it'll be interesting to see, you know, just them having another game up under their belt and how they adjust to playing on the big stage.
Plays Kirk Frederick, who was here for 18 years. Again, a big hole on that left side, and it's McGee inside the 20, just shy of the first down, give him 9.
You like that 1-2 punch that you have. Take another look. Look at that offensive line. Look at that hole right there, Zig. Nice tackle that time, number 22, Lucas Lyman.
Again, McGee, stutter step, loses the ball. Stillwater's got it. Fumble recovered by the defense.
Looked like number 12 that time, Peyton Campbell. And good job by the Stillwater defense the whole time trying to rip that ball away. Take another look. Right there, there's that man, Nehemiah, knocks it loose.
Recovery made by Peyton Campbell, a sophomore. He has a knack for the ball. A year ago in a game against Putnam City, he had 4 interceptions, Rod. 2 of them were returned for pick 6.
Pretty good.
That's 2 more than I had in my high school career. First down, Tiptoe's going to pass. He's got a receiver, and in and out of the hands of Deacon Jones.
Yeah, great. Good job of recovering right there. Number 25, Oliver Smith. Because Jones shows you his wheels, got behind the defense. Taking a look, nice pass right here. Watch, this ball was caught. And look, he's able to knock it away. Great instincts that time by that young man.
Tank Taptoe, the starting quarterback for Stillwater, 6'3", 180 pounds, sophomore. Duel in fall camp with the senior Ethan Evans. Ended up winning the starting job. I'm going to bring up a 3rd and 10 after the turnover from the Union offense. Union was marching down the field, Rod, on their 7th play, working toward the end zone, turned it over.
Of course, he's coach talked about can't have those turnovers.
Tap toe again. This one is caught. Reception made by David Thomas.
Yeah, and there's DT right there. That's a big-time play. Having some success over that deep middle. They have tremendous speed. Look, great job by the offensive line. Plenty of time. He gets inside of the defender. That time able to hold on.
Tap toe again. He's going deep one more time. Just a little bit out of the reach of Deacon Jones. When you got 2 big-time receivers, we're going to see a lot of deep balls.
Yeah, you can't shift to one side of the field because those 2 guys are explosive and big-time playmakers.
Second and 10. Stillwater offense can be dangerous and explosive as we just saw in the play before the previous one. Again, a quick pass, tap toe just out of the reach of David Thomas. Coach K. Wood said, I talked about Coach Frederick being here 18 years, Rod, and retiring. Coach K. Wood, his first job was with Coach Frederick in Stillwater. They paid him $500 to coach tight ends for him back in the early 2000s. Tap toe again across the middle, a little bit high. Intended for Thomas. He's getting it to his receivers, Rod. He's just off just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Little rush. Right here, defense coming in. And yeah, just kind of overshot him right there. But
fourth down now, and the Pioneers are going to have to punt for the 2nd time tonight. Braden Pratt blasted one the last time. Almost got it blocked again.
And another great punt.
Turner's got it at the 10-yard line. Give him about 20 yards as he scoots out to the 30. And Union will take over. I don't know. That's back-to-back. How did they not block one of those?
Special teams, and boy, they are close. Going to be interesting to see if Stillwater can make some adjustments along that left side because that's where it's coming from.
Union's flip quarterback, Skylar Moorman out there. I had him listed on top of the 2 deep. His first pass complete to Turner. And give him 9 on first down.
Yeah, and Stone Turner's a good player. I mean, see him on kickoff returns. You see they trying to get him involved, get him in space, and allow him to make plays, and he's doing a good job.
He's partly responsible for all of Union's points last week. He had 2 touchdown receptions. Perry Spate had an opening and a nice trip up to keep him from breaking a long run.
Yeah, and that was a nice play right there because, as you said, Zig, watch him coming to your screen right here. You see his number 5 coming up, making that play, Bryson Brown.
Turner, who can't hang on this time. Skylar moved in from Collinsville, Rod, has 3,000 plus passing yards in his career after a couple of seasons with the Cardinals. I think he did the playoff game that we had a couple of years ago at Coweta, that big time rally they had.
That was the game. We've had some games, Zig.
Yes, we have. When you do it for as long as we have, you eventually have some games, right?
Have some games.
Second down, Moorman out to his right. Can't hang on to the pass. Matt Thompson.
Okay, Johnson on the tackle right there.
Johnson's a junior. Pretty young defense as well for these Pioneers. Under heavy pressure, and he goes down. They blitzed, and flags come flying in. Wow, a big break for the Red Hawks.
Yeah, huge break that time, Zig. Stillwater defense is doing a good job. And Adam cost him 15 yards.
Take another look at it. Right there as he's going down, yeah.
Good job officiating.
Perry Spate dancing his way for maybe 2. He fought hard for every yard on that one. Gain of 2, so it'll be 2nd and 8 for Union.
Boy.
They jumped again.
You see Coach Gatto, he is not happy.
Sixth penalty of the night against the Pioneers for a total of 45 yards. Second down, Perry Spate, or rather no, the quarterback keeps it that time. Skylar Mormon on the run, and he's got a first down.
Yeah, nice play right there. Just big play call, but hitting him with Spate a bunch. And watch him read right there. And pick up the first down.
First and 10 down to the 24. Quick pass out to Turner. Can't hang on to the ball.
We got it back.
Boy, somehow there was 3 white jerseys in there and he was able to grab it.
Right here, boy, had it knocked out, ripped out, and look at him recover and grab that ball and bring it in.
Ninth play of the drive for the Red Hawks. Not sure why the game clock isn't rolling. Stillwater sent 8 and Union didn't have enough guys to block up front.
Was able to hold on and get that tackle.
Union flipping quarterbacks. Now Dylan Taylor, the junior, trots back out there. Taylor hits Stone Turner in the middle of the field, and he goes backwards. And they actually lose a couple of yards on that pass play.
Yeah, and Bryson Brown coming up making that big play. Take another look. Brown come in and make the play right there, holding on.
Fourth and 11.
Down territory. Stillwater can't jump off sides.
Taylor rolls right. Plenty of green grass. There's a flag. Probably going to have a hold. And it's incomplete. Stillwater will wave it off if it's against the Redhawks. And they'll turn it over on downs. Union was really impacted by penalties a week ago, Rod. You talked about it. They had 15 penalties in that loss to Bentonville, and still some issues with the yellow flags tonight.
Yeah, definitely, and that's something Coach Graham talked about before the game. He said we just have to do a better job of not being overly aggressive and being more sound.
Taptoe's pass out to the right side, a little bit short of his intended receiver.
He was under heavy pressure that play.
Veteran offensive line for the Pioneers. 4 seniors up front. Adams breaks it. Gets across the 35, first down, and they're going to mark him down at the 39. Gain of 14.
That's a nice run, 14 yards by Jaden Adams right here. Once you make that guy miss and runs through that tackle, picking up some positive yards. We got laundry.
Pioneers may have jumped again. McCurley definitely getting his work in tonight.
Yes, he is. He's going to be making that sign in his sleep tonight.
After a nice pickup on first down, they've gone back-to-back plays of motion, and they're sitting at a 1st and 20. 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Adams again, big hole. Gets all those penalty yards back and more right up to midfield. And he's got enough for a first down and a 20-yard gain.
Big time play by that offensive line, Zig. I mean, the push up front to Jaden Adams, a sophomore.
Going quick. And another flag. He's having deja vu all over again, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
You could see he was smiling. 9 penalties here in the first quarter. Adams again, right side, spinning.
Boy, he's a tough runner, Zig. Low to the ground, only a sophomore. Really impressed with Adams.
I'd say that's going to do it for the quarter, but they're moving quick. And they didn't get the snap off in time. 8-0 Redhawks after 1. You're watching the Ford Game of the Week on YurView.
Hey airline travelers, let's say you have a problem and you need to change or cancel an existing airline reservation. What do? Well, Skywatch is a free service that can help anyone with any airline reservation fix it. Whether you want to cancel it, change your dates, or add passengers, we can help fix your airline reservations so you get exactly what you need. We've updated our computer database and now have access to every airline around the globe. So now you can make one phone call regardless of who booked your airline tickets, and we'll change it, cancel it, and fix it for you. We know the insider secrets to fixing reservations that the airlines don't want you to know about. So if you need to cancel, change, or modify an existing airline reservation, call Skywatch right now. It's a free call, so let us fix it for you.
Call 855-642-8506. That's 855-642-8506. 855-642-8506.
How about these fast stats, Rod? Stillwater, 9 penalties in the first quarter. Those are your Cox fast stats, giving football fans all the latest stats courtesy of Cox. Learn more at cox.com/internet. 9 first quarter penalties. You know, and we talked to the coach before the game and we said, hey, any advantage, disadvantage to not playing last week, and your opponent did.
Yeah, he talked about that. He said we got to line up, but I think we've seen Zig doing this so long, just like last week's game. Fitness become a factor in that first game. Nice catch.
Deacon Jones.
Good Deacon.
I asked the coach, you guys call him DJ for short? He goes, with a name like Deacon Jones, you don't need to be called DJ. And if football fans recognize the name Deacon Jones, a longtime player in the NFL.
Deacon Jones, praise the Lord.
Adams again, man, he is finding the hole, and the line is doing a great job up front.
Man, right up the middle, Zig. They've had a lot of success with that offensive line. Coach talked about them being physical, and boy, some great blocking. Number 9 came over, made a huge block. Chandler Johnson.
Adams again. Let's head on into one of the Red Hawk defenders. Haney in on the tackle as well for Adams. A couple, having a pretty solid first half, 73 yards on 8 carries. This time a pass out to the right, and it is caught. Reception made that time by Dean Fix.
Dejon Gaines right there coming up, making that play. About him, TU commit. Another look out right here, and Gaines coming to your screen to make the play.
Gaines, 6 foot, 190-pound senior. Five tackles last week against Benton. A lot of work in the secondary. Adams again, big hole right side, breaks a tackle, carrying 2 tacklers with him down to the 5.
Boy, Adams is putting on the show in this first half. He is flat out running the football. Again, Zig, right up the middle. And boy, he can make you miss. Hard to bring down.
Give it to him again.
Speaking about making you miss.
And he falls forward, close to the 2-yard line. Eleventh play of the drive.
Stillwater controlling the tempo offensively.
Taptoe's going to keep it. Touchdown, Pioneers.
Taptoe, right there, so much attention on Adams. Taptoe does a great job reading, getting into the end zone. And Stillwater is on the board. Take another look right here. Boy reads it right there and able to walk in. Stillwater on the board.
Zach Gabbert on for the extra point. It is good. There's a penalty as he got run into by one of the Union special team players. And why not? Plenty of laundry in the first half. Just keep throwing. Looks like, yeah, they're going to make them re-kick it. Or maybe now Rod Stillwater says, let's go for 2. We're a yard and a half closer.
Yeah, a little closer, and look like that's what they're going to do.
And they are going to go for 2. The way they were running the ball, why not? See what they do here. They give to Adams and nowhere to go as he is stopped. 8-6 Union, 11 plays, 75 yards for the Pioneers to get on the board. You're watching the Ford Game of the Week.
This one, shopping for insurance.
Whoa. The unexpected can happen to any of us. That's why SelectQuote makes it easy to get the life insurance coverage you need to protect your family for less than $1 a day. We could help you save more than 50% on life insurance, whether you need $100,000 or $10 million in coverage.
Even with high blood pressure, SelectQuote found me a $500,000 policy for only $16 a month.
Our licensed insurance agents aggressively comparison shop highly rated companies to find your best rate.
My $500,000 policy is only $18 a month. That's half of what I was paying before.
Make sure your family is protected from the unexpected.
Visit our website or call 800-590-7212 to get started today. That's 800-590-7212. SelectQuote. We shop, you save.
Nice drive that time by the Pioneers, really tearing up the Union defense, Rod. The run game, they come out really trying to pass their first couple of series. They established the run game that time.
Well, when you talked to Coach Chad before the game, he said he wanted to control the tempo, and they definitely did offensively that time. I mean, the pass game, you know you have that, but establishing that run, it opened up so many other things. But very impressive drive and series for Stillwater.
And Coach Kaywood said before the game, hey, we want to do ball control. We want to move the chains. And that's a little bit different than when they started out because they were pass, move so quick. They were still moving quick, but they were getting chunks of running yards.
Yeah, and I mean, it's 8-6 with the amount of penalties that they have. I mean, that's something I know he wants to shore up, but has to be pleased the way that offense played that series.
Short kick to the right, real short into that wind. It hits the turf. Pioneers have it. Can't advance that, but they've got the football right there.
That win is definitely a factor, Zig. Take another look, just right here. It bounces up, jump ball. Number 8. Bradford Mitchell comes away with it.
Pioneers, big break for them, and right back out there on offense. Best starting field position of the night for them at the Union 43. Tap toe to Adams again, going back to the well.
The guy can make you miss, Zig.
Wow.
Boy, he's very good at that.
One-on-one, he's hard to bring down. So low to the ground, great lateral movement, strong, what we like to call shifty.
Again, breaks a tackle and then wrapped up right there at the line of scrimmage.
Get away from big number 70, Marion Edison. The big fella.
Starting left tackle and getting a little run at D-line. Why not? 6'5", 300. They want some beef up front, and here we go, back-to-back plays. Kane Brackney was in there. The linebacker shot the gap. Rod disrupted things.
Yes, he did. Almost had the tackle right there. And you see red jerseys everywhere, Zig. See if Stillwater goes back to the air. They're kind of in that zone. They can shoot for the end zone with those receivers.
Looks like a timeout for Stillwater. 8-6 Redhawks with the lead from Tuttle Stadium on a beautiful September Friday night.
Great things can be achieved when a community comes together. Join Erica Cardenas on Doing More as she introduces you to ordinary people working side by side to confront tremendous challenges and make a positive impact in their community. Discover what inspires people from all walks of life to dedicate themselves to giving back and learn about opportunities to help out in your own community. Watch Doing More Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and Saturday only on YurView or stream it online at yourview.com.
.07 to go before the half. Stillwater after the onside kick on a 4th and 6. Taptoe looking to his left side as receiver pass is caught. And guess who hauls it in? Deacon Jones.
Deacon Jones. You talk about his play. We talked about him going downfield right there. Great job up front, Jones. He can create so much space, make plays. Such a hard guard or cover.
And to give to Adams. He's 2-3 yards downfield before anybody touches him sometimes, Rod. He's just finding the seam.
Before they even see him.
And on that last pass I meant to mention from Taptoe, looked a little bit more comfortable, a little bit slower. Kind of everything just slowing the mechanics down to make the completed pass. Adams this time wrapped up at about the 10, maybe a gain of 1. That'll be 3rd down.
Avery Robinson. We get used to it, Zig, because we come into these games, but you just can't say enough about this facility, you know. We kind of get used to it, but definitely a college campus.
Great hospitality, also a warm welcome by the whole entire athletic staff here at Union. Taptoe to the right has a receiver wide open. Touchdown, Pioneers.
How about that play call right there? Bradford Mitchell coming away with it. Set you up with the run. And find Mitchell. He was wide open that time. Take another look. Reed right there, and nice pass. Really impressed with the quarterback. Taptoe.
Pioneers take the lead.
PAT is good, 13-8.
And boy, you talk about controlling the tempo, trying to keep that Union offense off of the field. And you have to be impressed with Stillwater's drive that time.
Seven plays, 43 yards, took 245.
Mitchell.
The 12-yard touchdown pass. Yeah, he was wide open, right?
Yeah, he was wide open that time. Very impressive play. You see it, 7 plays, 43 yards. Pioneers getting something going offensively.
It was a 9-yard completion for a touchdown. 245, and watch out, kicking into that 15 to 20 mile an hour wind.
Yeah. He's lined up like he wants to do it again.
Why not? The ball barely went 10 yards last time, but that's all it needed to go. This time a short pooch kick, bounce off 2 Redskins who'd run, or Red Hawks who'd run into each other. There's a pile up, and Red Hawks going to have it.
Yeah, very fortunate. That wind is blowing. Take another look. 2 players right there. Ball is still loose. Don't know where it is. Kicking it around. Able to grab it in.
Skylar Mormon back out there for Union. First down, they try a reverse.
How about that tackle right there? I mean, one-on-one, come up and make a play. Number 32. Take another look. He's all alone, boy, and sit down defensively and come up and make a play.
Isaac Simpson-Stafford with the tackle.
Makes our old name team. Simpson-Stafford.
Pretty good baseball player, too, for the Pioneers. It's Brighton Dewberry who had the chance to take the reverse and try and get going upfield, but Simpson-Stafford was there to slow him down. L.J. McGee piles forward for about 5.
McGee with a strong piece of running right there, Zig. First guy was met him right at the line of scrimmage, and he's able to make something happen. The Union offense has to settle in a little bit.
Third and 2. He needs a first down to keep that defense on the sideline. Woman going to keep, and he dives forward, and he's got a first down. Well, he had to fight for that one.
Yes, he did. They call him fake right here. Sucked the defender in and able to pick up that first down.
Has to come off. Had a helmet issue as he took a pop. Zach Simmons, the offensive coordinator, was at Owasso last year with Antonio Graham. Pretty good quarterback and set a trio of tailbacks.
Exactly right.
And a nice offensive line for the Rams a season ago. Taylor hands it off to McGee. He fights his way forward, just shy of the 40-yard line. Speaking of Owasso, they are hosting Jinx tonight, and you'd mentioned the Mid-First Bank Backyard Bowl is next Friday night. Let's see if we can check on a score up in Owasso. 2nd and 6 as McGee got 4 on that first down. The pass was incomplete. Owasso. Second quarter, Owasso ahead of Jinx Rod, 14-7.
Competition. Everybody's chasing Bigsby right now. I think somebody said Bigsby #2 in the country now.
Yeah.
Too bad.
They're at Sand Springs tonight on top 35-7 in the second. Bobby Klink's got him a good team over at Sand Springs. We'll see them a couple times this year.
They've done a good job. Oh, blitz coming. Boy, they got him.
Well, he bobbled the snap a little bit. By the time he recovered, he had 2 or 3 defenders right in his face.
Yeah, white jerseys everywhere. You see him kind of bobble and zig, and boy, even if he didn't, it was going to be tough for him to get rid of that football.
Union's going to have to punt. Stillwater burns their last timeout. So they are out of timeouts here in the first half with 3:42 to go. Don't forget, coming up at halftime, the Ford halftime show. We'll talk with the coaches. We'll see some highlights. We'll hear from the Renegade Regiment. That's all part of your Ford halftime show right here on YurView. Week number 1 of the high school football season. Had a great game last Friday night, Booker T and Muskogee.
Yeah,
5A against a 6A2 team, and of course new coaching staff for both schools.
Yep. 2 good teams, and we're having to adjust because players move a lot.
Yes.
So everybody trying to adjust to new players coming in and leaving.
Stone Turner, the Swiss Army knife, will punt. And gets it off. Nice kick with the wind, and Thomas, a nice return. Pioneers have a lot of mo right now.
Boy, Mo and Co. Momentum and confidence is on the side of Stillwater. That's what I like to call them. Mo and Co. has went to the other side of the field.
They were on your team in high school, weren't they?
You know, kept them with me. They with me now.
All the way through TU.
That's right. Yeah, Mo and Co. lived in Beggs, America.
They're probably still working on their statues too, aren't they?
They are. They need to pick it up. Not progress is promised. That statue should have been done.
People don't know that's Rod's. They're still waiting on Rod's statue to be built down in Beggs.
Yeah, I'm going to have to make some calls down there.
Taptoe with the pass on first down to Deacon Jones. He's taken down right in the middle of the field, but positive yards for the Pioneer offense.
Yeah, and in a case like that with a receiver like that, good job by Union trying to keep him bottled up.
Here we go, Jones, 843 yards and receptions, 14 touchdowns as a sophomore. Taptoe's pass. And then to David Thomas.
Boy, you got to give them such a big cushion because they can run right past you. When you have those weapons on both sides of the field, it definitely makes the defense make some adjustments. Right there, as you can see, nobody in his screen because he has to have that cushion.
Adams again.
Man.
One of 4 sophomores who start for the Stillwater offense. Adams, 17 carries right here in the first half, 98 yards.
Yeah, he's been steady. He's really got this offense going because they established that run. He has been steady.
Taptoe's going to keep, and he's going to be taken down right there at the line of scrimmage. And Terrence Evans.
How about Big T.E., Terrence Evans. It was almost a little WWE. Watch Big Evans fight him off and watch him slam him to the ground right there.
That's Evans.
They're both 6'3", but Evans is 315. Taptoe's 180.
A little bit of a difference.
Yeah.
A couple of cheeseburgers difference. 6'3", 315. He's a sophomore. A lot of good young talent on this field. And it's important with 2:23 left for Union defensively. They need to come away with a stop here.
Talked about Muskogee. They won state 2 years ago. Stillwater won state 3 years ago. The Ruffers finished runner-up last year to Choctaw. So in the last 3 seasons, you've had Stillwater, Muskogee, and Choctaw champs in 6A2. Taptoe again has a receiver open behind the defense, not able to haul it in. Deacon Jones, and they got bumped right before the ball got there.
You see Deacon Jones, he's mad at himself because even though he got bumped, he was able to, he felt like he should have caught that football. So not happy with himself.
Stillwater now, what, do you go for it or do you punt and try and pin them?
The way they play defensively, I'm saying they got to go for it.
Might as well. Play clock down to 9. Taptoe again and breaks away from one defender, throws it deep, intercepted.
Boy, probably should have downed that one in the end zone right there. He got that 20 yards, but a big time play right there, number 15. That's Foster.
Gary Heckard.
Heckard right there. Good concentration by Heckard. Probably should have went down right there, but bring it out.
And I know you don't think of this at the time. You might as well have just not even caught it, because
Yeah.
they would have had the ball at the 40 instead of the 15.
Exactly.
Easy for us to say up here, right?
Yes, it is. That's why we're up here, too. Union has some big playmakers.
Put it back at the 6-yard line. And Perry Spade has just swarmed under by that Stillwater front four.
Yeah, and the defense by Stillwater. That's something Coach Graham talked about. You know, they like to call it that psycho defense for Stillwater. Different formations, they kind of switch it up on you. Got a player down on the field.
Stacks Renolette, the left cornerback. He's a junior. Antonio Graham, in his second game at his alma mater, Rod, has found his team in a hole here in the second quarter.
Yes, he has, trying to figure it out.
And as we always like to say, it's early. Can't overreact one way or another. You got these 3 non-district games. Bentonville last week, Stillwater tonight, and then they go to Jinx next Friday night for the MidFirst Bank Backyard Bowl. We'll have a bye week, and then they start their district play hosting Edmond Santa Fe. And then they go to Owasso the first week of October.
Boy, it don't get easy, does it?
Nope. We also have Norman North. They go to Yukon and Broken Arrow to host Westmore and Edmond Memorial. And Union has won 7 straight over Broken Arrow. Meanwhile, the Stillwater team has non-conference games or non-district games against Union, Enid, and Carl Albert. pass to the left side. Complete. Stone Turner breaks one tackle, still on his feet. Finally taken down. Stillwater has no timeouts left, so if you're Union, Rod, it's third down, you burn as much clock as you can.
Yes, you do. Try not to let him get the ball back. That was a great play defensively. I didn't see him made the play. He didn't make the outright tackle, Zig, but allowed enough time, held on long enough. Help was on the way. You try to get downfield. Coming. Oh, nice play.
Morgan gets out of it. Across the 10 to about the 13. Union will not have to snap the ball again.
That's a nice play by Norman right there, because he was bottled up in the end zone. Watch him get out. Blitz coming. Makes that nice move right there to get out. That could have been trouble for Union.
Sandwiched between two defenders. There's two defenders on that right side of the line, right, that just came running free right at him.
Yes, they did. Stillwater defense, psycho defense. They kind of switch it up and give you all different kind of looks.
And that'll do it for the first half. The Pioneers, after a slow start, pretty sloppy, and 9 penalties in the first quarter, Rod. They have the lead 13-8 over Union.
Yeah, 9 penalties. You said 9 penalties.
In that first quarter.
Yeah, in the first quarter alone, but made some adjustment and got some momentum going. Kudos to Stillwater playing well in this first half.
Pioneers won it a year ago in Stillwater in overtime. Coach Kaywood joining us right now. And Coach, a little bit of a slow start, but you kind of pulled the troops together, didn't you?
Yeah, it's those first game jitters, man. And we're playing a really good football team. And they're stemming up front on defense, and it got us there on our own line a little bit. And then defensively, they're trying to freeze us, and we're moving around a bunch. And they did a good job. It took us a second to calm down, but guys have calmed down and kind of settled in.
Coach, when you talk about that offense, you know you have the key receivers, but talk about the play of Jaden Adams, the sophomore, really big for you in that first half.
Hey, man, you got a state champion wrestler there at 160 pounds as a freshman. That's a tough kid. He's elusive. He makes people miss, and he's a special one that no one knows about. And by the time the end of the year, everybody's going to know about him.
All right, Coach, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Coach Chad Kaywood, his Pioneers on top by 5. Ford halftime show on the way.
Are you constantly getting up at night because you have to go? Is your bladder controlling your life? Now, gain control of your life with Better Bladder, a natural herbal alternative to prescription medicine.
I used to have to go to the bathroom every 20 minutes. With a degree of urgency, I no longer feel. I now can go 3, 4, and I have gone 5 hours without stopping to use the restroom.
Having had the experience as a doctor using Better Bladder and with patients, I can really recommend it with confidence.
A full 2-month supply of Better Bladder is only $39.95 per month, but it won't cost you that today because you can experience Better Bladder free for 30 days. You also get a free 30-day supply of TheraBotanics Perfect Omega. Just one Perfect Omega has the power of 3 ordinary fish oil supplements. Plus, get a free copy of Doctor's Secrets to a Better Bladder. A $60 total value, free. Call the number on your screen now and take back control with Better Bladder.
If you don't have a good dental plan, or if your employer doesn't offer dental benefits, this is the deal you're looking for. Get the Carefree Dental Card, and for just $15.95 a month, you can see the dentist anytime and pay a whole lot less.
On my first visit, I saved $650.
We used to pay full price at the dentist. Boy, was that dumb. We just saved $705.
Call the number on your screen and request your Carefree dental card free. We'll send your card and complete details at no cost and no obligation today. Unlike other dental plans, there's no activation fee with Carefree Dental, so call now to get your card at no cost today. Call during this TV offer and we'll also include free vision benefits and free prescription drug benefits too. See for yourself why Carefree is the best deal in dental. Call now.
Call 1-800-997-8844 to get your Carefree dental card and member guide free. Call 1-800-997-8844.
Halftime at Union Tuttle Stadium on the campus of Union High School, South Tulsa, about 71st and Mingo. You know, there's so many places to stop and eat, Ron, going down the street. I thought you were going to bring me something to eat tonight.
Man, I thought so, but
what happened?
I called ahead.
Yeah.
This hospitality room will be unbelievable.
I was ready to go.
I said, we'll just eat something there, see.
The Renegade Regiment on the way next. 13-8 our score at the half. Stillwater on top of the Red Hawks.
Shopping pictures.
Whoa. The unexpected can happen to any of us. That's why SelectQuote makes it easy to get the life insurance coverage you need to protect your family for less than $1 a day. We could help you save more than 50% on life insurance, whether you need $100,000 or $10 million in coverage.
Even with high blood pressure, SelectQuote found me a $500,000 policy for only $16 a month.
Our licensed insurance agents aggressively comparison shop highly rated companies to find your best rate.
My $500,000 policy is only $18 a month. That's half of what I was paying before.
Make sure your family is protected from the unexpected.
Visit our website or call 800-590-7212 to get started today. That's 800-590-7212. SelectQuote. We shop, you save.
Great things can be achieved when a community comes together. Join Erica Cardenas on Doing More as she introduces you to ordinary people working side by side to confront tremendous challenges and make a positive impact in their community. Discover what inspires people from all walks of life to dedicate themselves to giving back and learn about opportunities to help out in your own community. Watch Doing More Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and Saturday only on YurView or stream it online at yourview.com.
Welcome to the Ford Halftime Show. Halftime sponsored by your Oklahoma Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Oklahoma. Halftime score, 13-8. Stillwater on top of Union. Red Hawks scored first. It's 8-0, and then Stillwater responded with a couple of touchdowns, got an onside kick, and that's why they have the lead, 13-8. Over Union. Looking at the Renegade Regiment. This is the first segment of the 2025 Renegade Regiment competitive field show production as they get ready to go to the Grand National Championship. Drum majors are Sean Trice, Emily Gonzalez, Alaya Albert, and Anita Zhang. Union High School Marching Band is a 12-time Bands of America Grand National Champion. And now we get set for the Renegade Regiment.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field, drum majors Sean Trice, Emily Gonzalez, Aaliyah Albert, Anita John, and the Union High School Renegade Regiment. And now, up on your feet, please, Red Hawk fans, as the Renegade Regiment gets the Union fight song.
That is the Renegade Regiment. Tuttle Stadium halftime, 13-8, Stillwater on top. This is the Ford halftime show on Your View.
If you don't have a good dental plan, or if your employer doesn't offer dental benefits, this is the deal you're looking for. Get the Carefree Dental Card, and for just $15.95 a month, you can see the dentist anytime and pay a whole lot less.
On my first visit, I saved $650.
We used to pay full price at the dentist. Boy, was that dumb. We just saved $705.
Call the number on your screen and request your Carefree Dental Card free. We'll send your card and complete details at no cost and no obligation today. Unlike other dental plans, there's no activation fee with Carefree Dental, so call now to get your card at no cost today. Call during this TV offer and we'll also include free vision benefits and free prescription drug benefits too. See for yourself why Carefree is the best deal in dental. Call now.
Call 1-800-997-8844 to get your Carefree Dental Card and member guide free. Call 1-800-997-8844.
Halftime at Union Tuttle Stadium, a beautiful Friday night for high school football. Mike Ziegenhorn, Rod Thompson, and the rest of our Your View crew. It's a beautiful 62 degrees, and Rod, let's check out some hot highlights.
Yeah, started with this guy, Tavion Perry-Spade. He got it going early, picking him up and putting him down. Young fella to the house, putting Union on the board first. And coming right back, two-point conversion, able to punch it in there. Kane Brackney able to get in. Knock that one down. Stillwater trying to make some plays, but that's a big-time play by Mr. Gangs, the TU commit. And our man getting it done right there. Tank Taptoe. And then how about this play? Jump ball, wind is blowing, gets up and get it. Number 8, we'll tell you about him later, Bradford Mitchell. And then coming right back at you, Mr. Mitchell said, I'm not done. Getting in and making it happen. Downfield right there, gonna have an interception right there by that young man. Mr. Heckert. That's where we are. Not a lot of highlights, a lot of flags in that first one. As you take a look at the numbers right here, and you look at rushing yards, 107 and 101, passing yards, 80 to 52, first downs, 10 to 8. Look at the turnovers. Both teams have one, but boy, look at those penalties. You know, you look at Union, one of 5 for 5 yards, and then look at the Pioneers, 9 penalties, 60 yards, mostly in that first quarter. They have the lead right now, 13 to 8 at the half.
It's your Ford halftime show. We'll be back. Second half kickoff just around the corner.
Stop whitening your smile the old-fashioned way with strips and trays that can take 30 minutes to an hour. I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of PowerSwabs. When I met Dr. Ginniker and he introduced me to PowerSwabs and I saw how effective they were and how easy they were to use, I knew we had to share it with the world. PowerSwabs was clinically studied to whiten natural teeth as well as stain caps, crowns, and veneers. It's so effective, it works on stains caused by coffee, tea, red wine, and even smoking. For those of you who have that one stained tooth, PowerSwabs can target that area using swab precision.
I was actually able to take the swab and really get through some of those areas that are kind of like untreated. I can immediately see the shades getting brighter and brighter, or whiter and whiter.
Order PowerSwabs and receive up to 50% off the retail price. And as an added bonus, get a free quick stick pen with your order. Dial the number on your screen or visit powerswabs.com today.
There's some shopping pictures.
Whoa. The unexpected can happen to any of us. That's why SelectQuote makes it easy to get the life insurance coverage you need to protect your family for less than $1 a day. We can help you save more than 50% on life insurance, whether you need $100,000 or $10 million in coverage.
Even with high blood pressure, SelectQuote found me a $500,000 policy for only $16 a month.
Our licensed insurance agents aggressively comparison shop highly rated companies to find your best rate.
My $500,000 policy is only $18 a month. That's half of what I was paying before.
Make sure your family is protected from the unexpected.
Visit our website or call 800-590-7212 to get started today. That's 800-590-7212. SelectQuote. We shop, you save.
Back at Union, second half kickoff, just a couple of minutes away. Mike Ziegenhorn, Rod Thompson with you on this Friday night. 13-8, Stillwater on top of Union. The Red Hawks scored first. 60-yard touchdown run by Tavion Perry-Spate. Took them 2 plays to get downfield. Looked like, hey, here they go. They're going to get rolling. And then their offense a little bit stifled at that point.
Yeah, offense was definitely stifled. And you talk about Stillwater, they kind of got in their groove. Coach talked about controlling the tempo of the game, and they definitely did that offensively. And I mean, really impressed with what they were able to do. And then when you talk about the running game of Jaden Adams, the sophomore, doing a tremendous job. So Stillwater up right now.
Halftime, we're going to talk to Coach Antonio Graham. Coach, your thoughts on the first half?
Oh, we got to be able to finish the drive, man, and can't have turnovers, man. You know, we lost one on special teams, and we are driving in the red zone, and we fumbled the ball, and you can't do those against good programs, man. And we got to be a little bit more physical than them. And so I challenged them this half, and hopefully they can answer the bell.
Coach, what was your main message to your team at the half?
Be more physical than them and outplay their defense and outplay their offense.
All right, Antonio, thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, Antonio Graham, the head coach. First season here for the Red Hawks. Played here in his career. Also coached on the staff with Kirk Frederick before going out on his own and got the Owasso job.
Did a great job.
Yeah, led them to a perfect 12-0 record start before they fell in the title game to Bixby last year, which there's no shame in that because Bixby's pretty good at football.
Yeah, they are definitely a machine, and what they've been able to do there, I mean, that turnaround has been
seven straight state championships in 9 of the last 10 years.
Look like they're poised to do it again unless something else happens.
Rod, you ought to be smiling. You know why? Because we're going to revisit our bold dental keys to the game.
Come on, you talk about be physical. You talk about Coach Graham, he just said our team has to definitely be more physical, control the tempo. Stillwater in that second quarter did a tremendous job of keeping Union's offense off of the field. And then number 3, win the trenches. You got to give that to Stillwater, the way they opened up the running game for our man, Mr. Adams, being able to get it done. And those are our bold denim keys to the game. Keep smiling.
Keep smiling. Bold Dental in Tulsa offers a wide range of affordable denture options tailored just for you. Give them a call. 918-922-2653 now, or visit bolddental.com. Bold Dental.
Keep smiling.
Second half kickoff. Stillwater gets the ball since they won the toss. And there's that state champion wrestler from the 160 class a year ago. Number 3, who's been running all over the Union offense or defense tonight, Jaden Adams.
Yeah, Jaden Adams, he's been the key. The coach talked about it. You look at the numbers at Septo right there, 8 of 18, 80 yards, 1 INT, 2 touchdowns, 1 rush, 1 pass. Back to Adams, you talk about him and what he's able to do. A wrestler, the coach said, you don't know about him, but they sure will, and we know about him in this first half.
Taptoe's pass, first one of the second half, taken in by Deacon Jones, and 5 Union players there to make the tackle.
Yeah, they're all over the field right there. Take another look right here. Tried to get him in space. Good job, good coverage that time. Everybody coming in trying to make a play.
Adams again on second down. He's got enough for a first. So for the Pioneers, 2 plays and a first down here in the second half. He's up to 103 yards rushing. Taptoe's pass in and out of the hands of David Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas kind of took off that time before he even gathered it.
Thomas, just a sophomore, had 7 touchdowns last year as a freshman. In fact, the #1 rated sophomore in the state. He has offers from Arkansas, OU, OSU, a blitz. The Red Hawk defense. Brackney got in there, and Adams somehow slipped away from him to get some positive, or get a positive yards. It'll be 3rd and 9. And a big stand right here to start half number 2 for Union's defense.
Yeah, it could be a big momentum builder to get a stop right here on this 3rd down.
Again, receiver wide open in the middle of the field, overthrows it. Pass intercepted by Union.
Yeah, and he was wide open that time. And there goes that man. And just overshot the receiver that time. Take another look. See, he's wide open right there. Good job defensively. The offensive player turned into a defensive player.
Ian Castellanos with the INT. A junior, very active last week in their loss to Bentonville, had 5 tackles. First pass incomplete from Dylan Taylor, intended for Jackson McCrary. Taylor passing on the night, 4 out of 7 for 37 yards. Terrion Perry Spate on second down, puts him at 3rd and manageable.
Yeah, it would be good for this Union offense to have a good drive here.
Stone Turner He's got a first down across midfield. And Coach Graham talked about it, Rod. The second time they had the ball, they had a nice drive going, about 9 or 10 plays. They get inside the 10-yard line and they fumble.
Yeah, and that's what you can't have. Take another look. Stone being able to make some plays, but it's like a little more sense of urgency, you know, out of this Union offense and defense.
And then the next time they had the ball, they turned it over on downs, but they had a nice drive going and they got into Stillwater territory and got backed up a little bit. So you think a couple of possessions there, if you score points on one of those, then maybe they've got the lead.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Instead, Stillwater able to take advantage of those situations and put points on the board. Turner again. He crosses the 40 down to about the 39 is where he had to get for a first. And they give it to him. It's a first down, another one for the Redhawks. And Coach Graham said it too at the half, Rod. You said, what was your message? He said, more physical. And we've already seen it, haven't we?
Yes, we have. They're responding. Well, that's a nice play defensively. White jerseys, eluding the blockers, and there's that man right there that caught the touchdown. Bradford Mitchell. Take another look. These white jerseys just converged right there. Him and that other guy that we always talk about, Nehemiah
Cologne. Missed half of last year with an injury. A very big impact player.
Headed to BYU.
Taylor taken down as he tried to get out of the pocket, and there's Cologne again.
There it is.
Leading the way along with Trayson Germany.
Coach Graham talked about it. You can't have bad plays against good teams. The Stillwater team has some players on both sides of the ball. Big third down for Union.
Third and 17. Flip it out to Tavion Perry-Spate, and doesn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage, and Union will have to punt here on fourth down. Longtime special teams coach John Davis. Think he'd dial up a fake?
You probably won't dial it up right here. Anybody could do it. He could. Been around a long time.
Hey, we haven't seen that in a while.
Yes, we haven't.
It took 5 minutes.
All of 5 before the laundry came back out.
Stone Turner to punt.
Give it back to him.
Stillwater jumped.
You spoke it up, Zig. Union again.
They called that on Union. Wow. Turner acted like he was going to take off with it. Ball bounces at the 30 and takes a Pioneer bounce down by Union, just right around the 35. 6:49 to go in the third. It's a 5-point lead for the Pioneers.
Are you or someone you love struggling with an addiction to drugs or alcohol and want to be set free from the chains of addiction? Then call Addiction Helpline America right now to get the help you need. From drug and alcohol addiction to dual diagnosis treatment, we provide a confidential helpline to help people like you get sober and live happy, substance-free lives. With one call, you can be on the phone with addiction specialists across the country who will guide you on the next steps to find the freedom and healing you desperately need. Call Addiction Helpline America at the number below. We provide a confidential helpline to help people like you get sober and live happy, substance-free lives. One phone call today can change your life forever. Don't wait another minute for that right moment to be set free. Take that bold step and call Addiction Helpline America at the number below, or visit www.addictionhelplineamerica.com.
Back on your Ford game of the week right here on Your View. Union and Stillwater, 6A1 versus a 6A2 team. Pioneers, tap-toe. Spun around and another flag comes flying out. See, they threw one and now they're just going to start throwing them.
Yeah. Kind of got, looks like Mo and Co is on their side.
Holy, on the offense.
A penalty against Stillwater. They're in double digits in penalties tonight. 9 of them in that first quarter. Yeah, that's, you just can't tackle the defender. It's a 1st and 20 now for the Pioneers. And here comes Union. They throw the house at him on defense, and Adams going to make them pay. Breaks a couple of tackles. And down into Union territory.
Adams. Tough.
33-yard pickup. Look at that.
Look at that block right there, and watch him steady making guys miss. And boy, he has been key to this offense. Look at this guy.
Adams again breaks a tackle. He's going to take it into the end zone, into the house. Touchdown, Pioneers. 43-yard touchdown.
Jaden Adams, big time play by this young man. The sophomore, we said it, Zig. He has been getting it rolling the offensive line with a glove block. And look at him running through tacklers, guys, and just continues to pick them up and put them down, young man. The sophomore. Hey, can wrestle too. You don't want to get in the mix up with him.
PAT is good. 20-8. Pioneers on top of the Red Hawks.
New to Medicare? Recently moved or losing coverage? Then let us help break it down for you. First up, we have Medicare Part A. Consider your hospital insurance as your safety net, covering inpatient hospital stays, skilled nursing facilities, hospice care, and some home health care. It's the help for your peace of mind, ensuring that you get the care you may need when you need it. And now let's talk about Medicare Part B, your medical insurance. This is your key to most preventative services, outpatient care and doctor visits, from flu shots to screenings. Part B, you're at the forefront of proactive health care. If you enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan, the plan may provide all of your Medicare Part A and Medicare Part B coverage, and it is designed with you in mind, providing a wide array of coverage options for personalized care. Review your Medicare coverage options, ensuring it aligns with your evolving healthcare needs, from flu shots to screenings.
Call 800-761-4190. 800-761-4190.
20-8 our score if you're just tuned in. Union scored on their first possession of the night and hadn't done much since, right? They've had a couple of opportunities, fumbled inside the red zone. But after that, it's Stillwater's caught fire. Offensively, they found a little bit of a rhythm, and they're really attacking the Union defense with the ground game.
Yeah, and you talk about being physical. That offensive line is getting a great push, creating holes and opportunities. And boy, you talk about Mr. Jaden Adams taking advantage of it.
Kicked off a little bit short, and Stillwater is right on top of it, and no return for the Red Hawks, and Union will start 1st and 10 at their own 45.
That's some flags going.
A little bit of testiness going on. Antonio Graham not happy at all. Threw his headset down. A little bit of a frustration going on from this Union team as he let his linebacker special teams player Ryan Williams have it. Officials getting together to discuss things. You know, Rob, we had Booker T last week. They played Muskogee, won 21-14. Hornets on the road tonight. That game also on your view in the Oklahoma City area, also here in Tulsa. Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against Union. They're playing Del City tonight. Del City leads them 20-0 right near the half of that football game.
Yeah, Del City, talented team.
They were shut out last week. I say they played Edmond, Santa Fe, maybe. Del City did. So they jumped up in class last week and took it on the chin a little bit. Start from the 13-yard line. L.J. McGee breaks through, gets into the Pioneer secondary, pulls it up to the 25.
And that's what you got to have if you need some positive plays right here. Kind of settle in. You got to be able to finish drives right there. Good blocking up front. Strong piece of running right there.
Back to McGee again, scoots outside. Another first down as he's rolled out of bounds, just shy of the 40.
Sometimes those penalties, like technical fouls in basketball, can kind of get you fired up and get you going. That offensive line responding, and McGee doing a strong piece of running.
48 yards on the ground last week. Tonight, 65. 55. Back-to-back first downs. Why not go at it again? And Stillwater says, not on our watch. You're not going anywhere. Jacoby Petrie and on the tackle in the backfield.
Get him coming in and making the play. Kind of a sandwich right there.
Sounds like you're eating a sandwich.
Speaking of a sandwich, a little energy bar.
Didn't get enough chili before the game, did you?
Speaking of sandwich.
Got a big old sub sandwich down there loaded up. Loss of 1 on the last play, 2nd and 11.
Oh, man. The Union again. This is where you gotta kind of regroup with your Union. You see Coach Graham, he is not happy at all. Coach Redmond over there, Joe Red.
Five returning starters on this Union offense, Rod. 6 seniors, 5 juniors total. So more experienced than what Stillwater's throwing out there on both sides of the ball, but not showing a lot of that experience tonight. And here come the Pioneers on a flat-out blitz, and Skylar Morgan has nowhere to go.
Boy, they are flying all over the field. That psycho defense. Take another look. It's coming. Who's the first one, but the second one is right there to make a play.
Third and 21. As they were on the move, and again, they tripping themselves up a little bit.
Yes, they are.
Dylan Taylor back in at quarterback as they continue to rotate their quarterbacks. Throws it out to Tavion Perry. Spade in right there. Pioneer defense makes the play. Diane Fix.
Diane Fix coming up. And boy, you got to be able to tackle in space. And this is what they talk about right here. Little screen play and watching space right there, able to come up and make that play. And that's a tough play to make on Tavion Perry's spike.
Stone Turner back to punt again for Union. Low punt and late hit out of bounds.
Late hit.
Deacon Jones.
Boy, that's going to add some yards.
They end up throwing a flag?
Oh, man, if they didn't, they missed that one. They definitely missed that one. That's why we're up here. They saw something we didn't see. Union fortunate on that one that they didn't get a penalty. He was definitely out of bounds.
Yeah, he was a good 2 steps. He was on the past the big white line.
He was almost up here with us. Man, Kurt Branch always watching and says, well, it's a good team. He's checking them out. He went BFC in the day. On some big ones.
Tap toe, first pass of this drive is complete. Jamal Livingston, his first catch of the night.
Have a look right here. Watch him protect the football right here, Zig. He knows the hits are coming.
Gain of 17. They're almost in the red zone after one play. Adams gets him there down to the 16 as he picks up 4.
Where the offense is rolling, defense playing well, and plus they're controlling the clock right now, Zig. Just taking their time.
Prior to last year, Union had won 17 straight in this series, Rod. And Stillwater took control of that game and then held on to win it in overtime.
Oh, nice play right there.
It's Tucker Cook with the tackle on Adams.
And just looking for that spark right now. They're kind of just looking around a little bit. This is a nice play by Cook. Watch him come up and boom, make that tackle. Need somebody to rally the troops right now. Stop this momentum and run by Stillwater.
Tap toe under pressure, gets away from it. Rolls forward to about the 8.
Have to come out. I think his helmet came off. We need to keep it on.
Nope, he still got it on. Yeah.
Another look right here. It's a good job. Probably doesn't get enough credit. Pretty good runner at that quarterback position. Watch him fall forward right there.
Final minute here in the third. Pioneers with the only points so far in the second half. They led 13-8 at the break. Here comes Union. Goes to Kyle Stokes and he's stacked up.
These plays you have to have for Union, especially in this red zone. Stillwater, they're going to take their time. Getting Adams a blow.
Jaden Adams has had himself a night. 170 plus yards on the ground. And a touchdown. Stokes. Let's hit at the line of scrimmage. Ian Castellanos with the tackle.
Said his name tonight.
That'll be the final play here in the third quarter. Head to the final 12 minutes. Stillwater shocking this Union team up by 12. headed to the fourth. You're watching the Ford Game of the Week on YurView.
Listen, shopping for insurance.
Whoa. The unexpected can happen to any of us. That's why SelectQuote makes it easy to get the life insurance coverage you need to protect your family for less than $1 a day. We could help you save more than 50% on life insurance, whether you need $100,000 or $10 million in coverage.
Even with high blood pressure, SelectQuote found me a $500,000 policy for only $16 a month.
Our licensed insurance agents aggressively comparison shop highly rated companies to find your best rate.
My $500,000 policy is only $18 a month. That's half of what I was paying before.
Make sure your family is protected from the unexpected.
Visit our website or call 800-590-7212 to get started today. That's 800-590-7212. SelectQuote. We shop, you save.
Great things can be achieved when a community comes together. Join Erica Cardenas on Doing More as she introduces you to ordinary people working side by side to confront tremendous challenges and make a positive impact in their community. Discover what inspires people from all walks of life to dedicate themselves to giving back and learn about opportunities to help out in your own community. Watch Doing More Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and Saturday only on YurView or stream it online at yourview.com.
Fourth quarter ready to start. It's your Ford Game of the Week. Week number 1 of the high school football season. Still got 8 more weeks of this.
Yeah, how about that?
Or 9. Well, I guess 9 after. Yeah, tonight. We got a bye week. It's good stuff.
Yes, it is.
3rd and 8 for the Pioneers. Hank Taptoe's going to roll to his right. Dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Stillwater. Wow.
How about it? Getting a little chippy out there. Big time play. Taptoe. Good job reading the defense that time. Got a flag on the play.
It's going to be an unsportsmanlike. Taptoe's 2nd TD of the night.
Looks like it's going to be against Union. Personal foul, probably.
So 7 seconds into the fourth quarter. Stillwater's fixing to go up 19. They do. PAT is good. 27-8 our score. Pioneers on top.
Great things can be achieved when a community comes together. Join Erica Cardenas on Doing More as she introduces you to ordinary people working side by side to confront tremendous challenges and make a positive impact in their community. Discover what inspires people from all walks of life to dedicate themselves to giving back and learn about opportunities to help out in your own community. Watch Doing More Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and Saturday only on YurView or stream it online at yourview.com.
One of the longest-running syndicated television series is back, America's Black Forum, a weekly series highlighting the latest in our lifestyles, business, entertainment, and finance. We introduce you to entrepreneurs who are making their mark in the business world and leaders who are fighting for change.
Welcome to America's Black Forum.
Tune in each week to know what's happening in our world today on America's Black Forum.
America's Black Forum. Check your local listings for air dates and times.
11:53 to go in this one. Stillwater is on top, 27-8 over the Union Redhawks. Union jumped out in front, 8-0. Just a minute into the football game, and then Stillwater, some light switch went on, Rod. Their offense was struggling a little bit. Their defense was giving up some big yards, and then next thing you know, a Union turnover or two, and then here we go.
Boy, all about adjustments. You know, those flags, they got it going offensively, and that defense has just responded. Oh, ball is loose.
Another short kick. Two Red Hawk players bumped into each other.
And look who's there again. That's that man.
Brad Mitchell.
Brad Mitchell. Hey, jump ball. They need to get him on that basketball court. He'll go get a rebound for you. Take another look. Those kicks have given him trouble. Two guys right there. And Mr. Mitchell comes away with it. That kick has given Union trouble all night.
Third turnover of the night for the Red Hawks. Two on kickoffs, and then they fumbled inside the red zone. Stillwater offense and D back out on the field. Pepto's pass caught by Brown. Got through a couple of defenders, then a flag comes flying in. It's going to be another penalty on Union. And we have a Red Hawk player down on the field as well. Oliver Smith.
Personal foul. Horsepower tackle on the defense. Penalty will be half the distance to the goal and result in a first down.
Horse collar.
At the end of the play. Marches the ball down to the 5-yard line. Oliver Smith gets up, able to walk off the field. 6 foot, 170-pound senior. Working with our man Dan Newman. There in the
Dan the man.
Pullover.
Let's take my ankles plenty of times.
Has he been here 25 years?
Man. Long time.
To ask him before the game. Taped a lot of Union player ankles over those years. Did yours at TU, didn't you?
Yes, he did.
Not at Beggs.
Not at Beggs. How about this?
Wow. Jaden Adams untouched.
Untouched. The offensive line in the trenches for Stillwater have been unbelievable so far. Take another look at this right here. Boy, nobody even touches him that time.
Second TD of the night for Adams. "27 seconds into the third quarter, or fourth quarter. Stillwater scored twice. 34-8.
Hola a todos, tenemos profesionales legales listos para responder sus preguntas. Si ha resultado lesionado en un accidente que no fue su culpa, llámenos ahora mismo para hablar con un representante, obtener respuestas a sus preguntas y conocer cuánto vale su caso. Soy Victoria García y estoy con el portavoz y personalidad de la televisión, Milo Sánchez. Milo, dile a todos los que nos miran en casa quién debería llamar en este momento.
Bueno, Victoria, es como lo has dicho, cualquier persona que haya resultado herida en un accidente que no fue su culpa puede llamar ahora mismo. Le ofreceremos una consulta gratuita y le informaremos cuánto vale su caso.
Gracias, Milo. Entonces, ¿qué tipo de llamadas está recibiendo nuestro equipo hoy?
Bueno, Victoria, estamos recibiendo llamadas de todo tipo de accidente, pero lo más común es los accidentes automovilísticos. Por lo tanto, si usted ha sido lesionado en un accidente, llame ahora. Le diremos cuánto vale su caso.
Gracias, Milo. Llame ahora.
Back at Tuttle Stadium, 34-8. That is not a typo. 34-8 our score. Stillwater scored twice, put 14 points up here in the fourth quarter. In fact, it hasn't taken them very long. We're only 27 seconds into the quarter, Rod.
Boy, I think it goes back, Zig, to talk about control and tempo. And this kickoff has given Union trouble all night.
The wind has definitely played a factor. Temperature down to 62. Another short kick. Taken about the 28-yard line. John Gaines moves it forward to give Union a little bit better field position. Just wind has dropped down, but it's still blowing 10 miles an hour, but it's gusting sometimes up to 17.
Yes.
We've seen what happens when you kick from south to north in this stadium. There you can see the flags, what it's done to the ball.
It's made a big difference.
Skylar Morgan back in at quarterback as Red Hawks have been flipping quarterbacks all night. LJ McGee breaks one up the gut to about the 45 and enough, the 40, almost the 46 for a Union first down.
Yeah, and Stillwater had the heat coming right there. Just enough time for him to get loose and nice blocking up front. Has to finish some of these drives. Yeah.
Morgan again to give to McGee and take it down right at the line of scrimmage.
Bryson Brown. Nice tackle.
Junior linebacker, in fact, their entire starting linebacking core, all juniors across the board. Pickup of one for McGee as he comes out and replaced by Davion Perry Spate. Reverse to Stone Turner and lucky to get that one back. Well, they had the momentum because most of Stillwater's defense was going that way with Spate.
Yes, very fortunate that time. Trying to switch it up, just make something happen.
Lose a couple of yards, it'll be 3rd and 13.
Coming. Got some space now, can make something happen.
Off to the races and down the sideline inside the 10-yard line. Brighton Dewberry.
Yeah, Dewberry showing his speed right there. Good play call, especially with that blitz coming, and that's what Union needs right here. Take another look. Stillwater bringing everybody. Watch Dewberry show his wheels, got good blocking downfield. Turning it on. Hustle play that time, Peyton Campbell able to save the touchdown.
52-yard pickup. Inside the 10-yard line for the first time since the first half.
They're bringing the heat.
Barry Spate picks up a couple inside near the 5. Second goal from the 5-yard line. Skyler Mormon hands it off. L.J. McGee, big hole right side, touchdown Union, 5-yard run.
And that's what Union needs right there. Be able to punch that touchdown in. That's what they need right there. Now that still have some time left. A good blocking up front and be able to walk into that end zone.
Try and make it a 19-point game. PAT up and good. Gavin Litchfield makes it a 34-15 game with 8:25 to go. Another look at it, Rod.
Another look. Just on that right side. You like to push up front. He gets it in for you. They needed that.
6 plays, 65 yards, took 3:05 off the clock. But you're right, they needed that. They hadn't scored since early in this football game. In fact, just a minute 1 into the game, they put their first points on the board.
Yeah, and then from then on, all their drives, they make good drives, but just been not able to finish and to be able to finish. Sometimes that helps you. Now they're working against that clock. This is why it's going to be important for this defense to really step up and get that Stillwater offense off of the field. You got to come out and try to make some plays and get that offense back out there and try to put points on the board with 8:25 remaining.
Set. And it's an onside kick. Taken by the Pioneers. Nice recovery for Stillwater, Lucas Lyman. Had to do it. Clock is not your friend at this point. You need the ball in your hands to be able to score. Give to Adams.
He's that man again.
Slowed down only because he ran into his own man.
Yes.
There's 2 Union defenders there, but he was splitting them, and he may have gotten a few more yards, right?
That's what you don't want against you right now. You don't want Adams in the clock working against you right now. And Stillwater, they're going to take their time.
For the most part tonight, they've been running a lot of hurry up. Quick snap after you run 5-7 yards, get going, and you just said it. They're going to let the play clock wind down.
Yes, they are.
Penalty against Stillwater on a false start. Not the worst thing that could happen to him, because now they can burn another 40 seconds of game time. Adams again, left side, huge hole, untouched into Union territory. Still going down the sidelines. Gets all the way to the 2-yard line. 47-yard run.
Sophomore putting on a show tonight. Wide open right there, switches it in his left hand. Getting down the field. This young man has played extremely well tonight. The sophomore has been huge for the Pioneers.
Give him 232 yards, Rob. And then Tapco says, I'm going to keep it myself. Stillwater on the board again, just like that.
How about Tapto? Do your dance, young man.
His third TD of the night.
Taking a little look. Nice fake that time. Gets the defense to bite. Reads it right into the end zone.
Penalty. This time against Stillwater. Moving back 5. Zach Gabbert. A little bit longer on the PAT. And he puts it through the uprights. 41-15. Time for our Cox Mobile Smart Call of the Game.
Yeah, smart call of the game right here. Goes up. Watch this. Going to be a jump ball. And look who gets up to get it. There goes that man again, number 8, Bradford Mitchell. Outstanding job of kicking. Goes up. Hey, get that guy on the basketball court. Get up and go get it. Don't let it come to you. You go get it. That is our Cox Mobile Smart Call of the Game.
Smart Call of the Game, courtesy of Cox Mobile. The smart way to mobile. Learn more at cox.com/mobile. 41-15 our score. Union's going to have some regrouping to do because you got Jinx next Friday night.
Don't get any easier.
At Jinx.
Backyard Bowl.
7 o'clock kickoff. We'll be there. Mid-First Bank Backyard Bowl.
I think they're down to Owasso.
They were
last
down.
we checked.
Second half. They can run the ball too. Fair catch from the Red Hawks. Looking to see if we can get an update on the Owasso Jinx score for you. Jinx now leads 28-21 late in the third quarter. Buchanan also tied up with Fayetteville, and Bixby ahead of Sand Springs 49-7. Perry Spate, nice run, got a first down and scoots out past the 42. Gain of 16. .6-point lead for the Pioneers, who at one time trailed 8-0. Fakes the pass. Goes forward. Nice game by the senior. Up next for Stillwater, Enid, and then Carl Albert.
Oh,
and you know what Carl Albert's done.
Yes.
They're pretty good at winning state championships.
Yes, they are.
Miscommunication there in the backfield. Mormon put his hand out to the right to hand off the ball, and the tailback went left.
Yeah.
Take another look.
Yeah, trying to get free, but boy, Stillwater, the defense has been the name of the game.
Jacoby Petrie was right there. Had 3 sacks a year ago, Petrie did on the season as a linebacker. 80 tackles. Stone Turner on the inside tunnel screen.
Union haven't really been a threat downfield, for long passes.
They haven't had a whole lot of time.
Exactly right.
4th and 5.
That formation defensively. That's what they call a psycho defense. You gotta don't know what's coming. We needed that. Nice play. Good read that time.
Jordan Abington with the catch. His first reception tonight. And a first down for the Red Hawks. Dylan Taylor again, pass incomplete to Stone Turner.
Union has tried to develop another long ball threat.
Second 10 after the incomplete. Taylor flips it out to Perry Spate. He's forward to about the 32-yard line. Bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6 for Union. Bryson Brown will stop the Pioneers.
3rd and 6 for Union, and not many people saw this coming tonight, did they, Rob?
No, definitely didn't see this. Stillwater's a good ball club.
Pass picked off. And another Red Hawk turnover, and there, Jacoby Petrie.
Petrie right there. Didn't have to go far. Headed right away. Take another look. Just right there at him. Find Stone Turner again. He got to go go everything right there. Old chain. That's what we get after doing the games. They do a good job.
Sweet.
It's a chain. Stillwater just protect the football right now. Clock is on your side.
Maddox Staggs, a freshman tailback, gets the carry. There's Chad Kaywood. Gonna be a fun bus ride home for them, isn't it?
Yeah. Gonna drive slow home tonight.
Brooks Seafelt with the carry that time for the Pioneers. Seafelt doubles up as a linebacker too defensively. Under 2 minutes to go. Third and 8. Seafelt trying to muscle his way forward. Gonna be about 2 yards shy of the first down.
Boy, got a good push. Offensive line helped him.
Stillwater just letting the play clock run down.
Yeah, they're going to take their time. As you said, it'll be a slow drive home. Taking their time, you lose those games, you're in a hurry to get back home.
Time for our Ford play of the game. Ford is the best of Oklahoma. Jaden Adams, first touchdown of the night, 43 yards.
How about that? Pick him up and put him down, young man. He's been playing all night. He knew Rod, Zig, and Zach was in the building tonight. He put on a show for us. Take another look at the blocking up front, breaking tacklers, and then turn on the wheels, Jaden. J.A. getting it done. What a game he's had tonight. Do your dance, young man.
Ford player of the game. And the play of the game, Ford is the best in Oklahoma. He wound up 232 yards rushing on the night on 26 carries.
Wow. Very
How much is that per carry?
I didn't hear you.
About 9 yards.
I didn't hear what you said before. Oh, 9 yards, but that's pretty good.
Pretty close. 8.9. Look,
Hey,
that was right off here, man.
Hey, let's be exact. Zach getting us exact up here. No, don't be close. Be exact. So
be exact with Zach.
Yes, that's right. Got our man Zach up here.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, not too
yards
bad.
Carry.
Pretty good. Credit that offensive line. Really settled in and made a difference in this game.
Stillwater will punt it away. Taken by Stone Turner at the 8. Breaks a couple of tackles, still on his feet. Oh, and takes a nice hit.
Take another look. My Stone Turner trying to break it, and boom.
Bryson Brown says, here you go.
Takes the hit. That was a flag, but I guess it's been a little chippy.
And they did get an unsportsmanlike conduct for that. So free 15 for Union, puts them into Stillwater territory. It'll be at the 44-yard line with 20 seconds to go. They've been kind of chippy all night long, Ron.
Yeah, they have.
Started about midway through the second quarter when old Mo and Co.
Jumped on their side.
Got on Stillwater's side, and they did not let go. McGee runs it up the gut. He's got a first down. 15 seconds left. And that'll do it as he's stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Stillwater with a 41-15 win over the Union Redhawks, who fall to 0-2 on the season. Ford game of the week. We'll be back to wrap this one up from Tuttle right here on Your View.
In times of economic uncertainty and chaos, your money means nothing. You may not even be able to get it from your bank or ATM. And the money you do have in the stock market will go down and down and down. It's happened during every economic cycle, and it will happen again. What you can bank on is gold and silver. Gold and silver have been a reliable and trusted form of currency for thousands of years. Gold and silver have never been worth zero, and typically gold holds its value and sometimes grows during economic turmoil. Call the Gold Hotline now and learn how to protect your money and your assets with gold and silver. and learn how to set up a new IRA or roll over your current one into a gold-backed IRA. Protect your money from the next market crash with gold and silver. Call now for your free gold guide.
Shopping for insurance.
Whoa. The unexpected can happen to any of us. That's why SelectQuote makes it easy to get the life insurance coverage you need to protect your family for less than $1 a day. We could help you save more than 50% on life insurance, whether you need $100,000 or $10 million in coverage.
Even with high blood pressure, SelectQuote found me a $500,000 policy for only $16 a month.
Our licensed insurance agents aggressively comparison shop highly rated companies to find your best rate.
My $500,000 policy is only $18 a month. That's half of what I was paying before.
Make sure your family is protected from the unexpected.
Visit our website or call 800-590-7212 to get started today. That's 800-590-7212. SelectQuote. We shop, you save.
Game time on Your View, sponsored by your Oklahoma Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Oklahoma. Now let's talk to Coach Chad K. Wood. Wow. The way you guys started, 9 penalties in the first quarter, a little sloppy, trying to figure things out, and then somebody flipped the switch.
We got guys that play the next play, and they love the game of football. That first quarter, it's our first game out for this year, and it was you saw it right there. We had to settle down. We had to get rolling, and we got kids that love to play the game. They're not going to let the last play affect them, and they did an excellent job.
Well, Coach, you talked about one of the things you said, keys, was control the tempo of the game. And starting in that second quarter, you guys just adjusted. The running game really stepped up. You said this team was pretty good. I mean, just talk about that overall win and controlling the tempo of this game.
No, and that was the deal. We needed to control it. We took some shots early and tried to get it to David Deacon and, made some plays and then, missed some just right there at the edge. And, we lost an OL in that first quarter and got a sophomore that came in and played really well for us. And, just the guys, they've been doing what we do for a long time. A lot of these guys started running this offense in youth football and this defense in youth football. And they know what's expected of them. When we started winning a lot of ball games back in 2017, these kids were in first, second grade, and that's all they know is Pioneers winning.
Jaden Adams, coach, 232 on the ground tonight, and you talked about his toughness, but he's got some wheels.
Jaden Adams is the dude, man. 232 yards. That's a big night. Welcome to high school football. I told you he's tough at halftime. That's a state champion wrestler as a freshman, and at 160 pounds and or whatever he wrestled at, I could be off on the weight, but he brings it every day. He's not going to ride high or low. You get the same thing every day, and he's special.
All right, Coach, thanks. Have a happy bus ride home.
Great win, Coach.
We will. Thank you, guys.
All right, appreciate it. Good luck the rest of the season. Coach Chad K. Wood, his third season at Stillwater, probably the biggest road win he's had in his 3 years there.
Well, definitely. I mean, to come in here and get a win like that and dominate in fashion, I mean, really impressed with this ball club and what they've been able to do. And you're looking at a team that's definitely going to contend for a championship.
All right, we've now joined by our Ford player of the game. We just talked about you. Did you hear what Coach said about you?
No, sir. I didn't get to hear it.
All right. Well, Jaden, congratulations. 232 yards on the ground, couple of touchdowns. Talk about what was working for you tonight. The offensive line was outstanding, weren't they?
Yes, sir. I think everything was working today. Outside zone, inside zone, the line was doing a good job today, I think.
Jaden, when you talk about, Coach said, state championship wrestler, how much does wrestling, you think, help you when it comes to running through those tackles and playing the way you play on this football field?
It definitely helps me with toughness because wrestling's tough. You get tired. I think it helps with conditioning. I think it helps with everything, to be honest.
How far do you think this football team can go this year?
I think we can get a Gold Bowl this season.
All right. Well, Jaden, appreciate your time. Congratulations, and
You tore it up on the turf tonight, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, appreciate it.
Yep.
Jaden Adams, our Ford player of the game, 232 yards, 2 touchdowns rushing, and he helped Stillwater roll to a big win over Union, 41-15, our final score. We'll wrap it up after this. You're watching the Ford Game of the Week right here on Your View.
Listen, shopping for insurance.
Whoa. The unexpected can happen to any of us. That's why SelectQuote makes it easy to get the life insurance coverage you need to protect your family for less than $1 a day. We could help you save more than 50% on life insurance, whether you need $100,000 or $10 million in coverage.
Even with high blood pressure, SelectQuote found me a $500,000 policy for only $16 a month.
Our licensed insurance agents aggressively comparison shop highly rated companies to find your best rate.
My $500,000 policy is only $18 a month. That's half of what I was paying before.
Make sure your family is protected from the unexpected.
Visit our website or call 800-590-7212 to get started today. That's 800-590-7212. SelectQuote. We shop, you save.
Great things can be achieved when a community comes together. Join Erica Cardenas on Doing More as she introduces you to ordinary people working side by side to confront tremendous challenges and make a positive impact in their community. Discover what inspires people from all walks of life to dedicate themselves to giving back and learn about opportunities to help out in your own community. Watch Doing More Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and Saturday only on YourView or stream it online at yourview.com.
Take a dash of regular guy.
I'm torn.
And a tablespoon of creativity.
It will make you a star in your home with your friends and family.
Add a splash of effort and a lot of fun.
I love tailgate day. Yeah, look how beautiful that is.
And you have a recipe for inspiring meals.
You can pull off things that are pretty good by cheating a little bit. So good, so good. Sam the Cooking Guy. We're here for you, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta watch.
Sam the Cooking Guy, only on YourView.
Final stats, Rod, what sticks out to you?
You know, when you look at it, Zig, and you talk about what sticks out, I mean, look at the rushing yards right there, 263 yards for Stillwater. They started off with all those penalties. Penalties stick out also, 14 penalties for 100 yards, 7-60 for Union. But you look at the rushing yards, 263 to 175, passing yards, 114 to 147. You know, turnovers, Pioneers had 2, Union with 4 turnovers. Boy, that's pretty tough. And then you look, that first quarter, 0 points for Stillwater, 8. And then after that, Stillwater, the Pioneers explode, 41. They get the win, 41-15. Very impressive game. And you know, you had the key receivers. But hey, man, Mr. Jaden Adams, he was impressive here. All-State championship wrestler as a freshman. It really showed tonight. And boy, an all-around impressive win for this Stillwater Pioneer team. Hey, look for them to be trying to raise a gold ball. They're definitely a contender.
Join us next week, Union, Jinx, Mid-First Bank Backyard Bowl. We will be in Jinx, 7 o'clock kickoff. Game in Tulsa, Channel 3, OKC, Channel 93. Stillwater goes to Enid. For Rod Thompson and the rest of our YourView crew, I'm Mike Ziegenhorn. So long from Union Tunnel Stadium.
If you're living with diabetes and using insulin, you know the pain of pricking your fingers over and over again. By wearing a small device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can reduce the pain of pricking your fingers right away. If you use insulin daily, you might be eligible to get your own continuous glucose monitor. So call the US Med Diabetic Health Hotline today and learn about the latest CGM technology. Not only can a CGM immediately reduce pain, it's accurate, easy to use, and helps you make better diabetes treatment decisions. And if you have Medicare or private insurance, you can see if you qualify for a CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost. We'll also provide free shipping of your new CGM, and we'll bill your insurance company for you. If you use insulin daily, you might be eligible to get your own continuous glucose monitor. So call the US Med Diabetic Health Hotline to see if you qualify for a CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost.